This is Halia's story. It's one that weighs heavy on the heart, and we want to warn you. This story has one of the saddest endings. Sometimes, despite all the love and care poured in, life doesn't give a second chance. But Halia's story deserves to be told, remembered, and honored. The call came in about a dog who needed help, urgent help. When the team arrived, what they found was heartbreaking. There she was, barely more than skin and bones, lying in water and trash beside a dumpster. It looked like she had been hit by a car and left paralyzed. Somehow, she had dragged herself away from the road, but she was alone, scared, and starving. When we first saw her, she reminded us so much of Harris, another sweet soul who needed a lot of care. We named her Halia, a name that means remembrance of a loved one, because we knew she deserved to be remembered. For the first 2 days, Halia showed some signs of hope. The adrenaline kept her strong enough to sit up and eat a little. We had to be very careful, feeding her small amounts to avoid refeeding syndrome, a dangerous condition that can happen when a starving body suddenly gets food. Every small bite was a step forward. But then, on the 3rd day, everything changed. Halia crashed. She couldn't hold her head up anymore. Her gums were pale, almost white, and food would just fall from her mouth. It was clear her little body was giving out. We had to make the hardest choice, to stop pushing her to fight when she was clearly in pain and losing strength. In those final moments, we wrapped her in all the love we could give. We held her paws, whispered to her soft fur, telling her how beautiful she was and how deeply she was loved. Those were the last words she heard on this earth. "We are so sorry. You are so beautiful. We love you." Though her time was short, Halia knew kindness and warmth. She didn't have to feel alone at the end. We cried with her, and as she crossed over, she left behind a memory of love and tenderness. Halia's story is painful, but it's important. She deserves to be remembered, not just for how she suffered, but for the love she finally received. Thank you for listening and honoring her little life with us today. Fly high, sweet Halia. We are so sorry. Halia's story is a reminder that not every journey ends the way we hope, but even in her last moments, she knew love, kindness, and peace. If her story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us remember those who can't fight anymore, and fight even harder for those who still can. Let's honor Halia by giving every other soul the chance she deserves.